Hi guys, so I'm back with another studio vlog this week, and it's not going to have as much as it had in last week because I just haven't got the content this week, and I had a break the whole weekend. Well, I'm saying a break from being in here and doing things on the computer and stuff, but I had my iPad downstairs while I watched TV and played with the pups. You know, normal household things. So I had to play on the iPad over the last few days, including the weekend. So I was designing a couple of A4 planner type pads, 3 A5 and 3 bookmarks to go with the A5 notepads. So I was doing all that, and I decided that I would turn the A4 planners into a digital download, so it makes it easier for people to be able to print that planner sheet out on their own and then just make copies of it. So that was nice and simple enough, got that done, and that's all ready to go now. If you're interested in that one, I'll just show you what that looks like. It does look like this. So that's the A4 sheet of, says list of stuff to do today. It's got a part where you can put your weekly tasks, your things that you must absolutely get done today, and a part there, which is very important to me, to get down your exercise and self-care for the day as well. And I've done mine today. Well, I've done my exercise part, as you can tell. I've got my workout gear on and got that done because that is definitely a non-negotiable in my life. I have to keep up with my health and fitness. So that's the download, and it comes in with the black background and the white background, and you get both those PDFs, so you can take your pick, or you can print both out and have one different for each day. But that's the A5. Now, sorry, the A4. Now, I was going to make the A5 pads downloadable as well because, well, I like to make the A5 pads myself. I can't speak this morning. It is actually Tuesday, it's not Monday. I didn't come into the studio, well, I potted about yesterday, didn't film anything. So it's Tuesday morning. And these A5 pads, the A5 pads I normally like to make myself. They're dead easy. I just whack the printer on, get 50 sheets printed out, and then I glue the tops with some PVA glue and have to clamp them together. I use these clamps just to clamp at the top to keep them nice and to keep the pages all nice and tight. And then I just use some PVA glue, and that dries pretty much clear and gives you a really good finish. So I like to do that because if I can do something myself, I'm going to do it. So I did that with my goal getter pads. If you haven't seen those, take a look on the Etsy shop. But I wanted to do it with these Get Stuff Done pads as well. And I don't know what's wrong with my printer this morning. I did have a problem a couple of weeks ago, and I cleaned it. I had a look on YouTube to see how to clean it properly, and I gave it a really good clean, and it came out pretty good. But this morning I've gone to print these A5s out, and I don't know, just take a look at this. It's just printing black splodges on every single page, and I set it off. Well, I printed one out and it was okay. And I thought it would sort itself out, which it normally does. But every single page that I printed, so much waste, but I will use these myself. And they just printed out. Every single page is smudged, and I can't sell something like that. So it looks like I might have to offer that as a download as well, or source a printing company out and get those printed. Probably the same places I get my postcards and my bookmarks printed if they do A5. I'm not too sure about that, but I'd have to check that out. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. And when I first set it off, look what I did. Stupidly, didn't turn it into an A5, so it's tried to print A4. My fault. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing over the weekend, planning these and making little bits of just drawing, really, having a go at drawing on my iPad and making new stickers, plans, and stuff, niff-naff and stuff like that you don't generally see people doing. You basically see the finished product, but nothing ever goes smoothly, and that's why we do studio vlogs, is to show you the rough with the smooth. So when we've got a brilliant product that's all nice and perfect and it's going to work absolutely amazing, we also get the crappy products that print out with black smudges on them. So yeah, we're keeping it real over here in Norfolk this morning. But yeah, so I'm going to go off and see what I can do about those A5 planners and do a little bit more editing of those bookmarks and things. And then I'm going to source printers out because I want to try and get the best price, obviously. So if anybody out there uses Epson EcoTank 7700, yeah, the ET7700 by Epson, if you've got any advice about black smudges on A5 printing, please put it in the comments below, because I'm at my wit's end. Stickers print out absolutely perfect every time, no smudges or anything. A4 prints out perfect. It's just the A5, and it's really, really frustrating because I just want to make these pads myself. But anyway, I'm also going to be printing out lots of stickers today. Got some new ones, and I was messing about doing drawing and trying to fathom out new stickers and everything, new products. But I have got some that I did a couple of weeks ago that I want to print out as well and see how they work out. So I'm going to stock the printer cabinet. I'm going to stock the sticker cabinet with lots of new stickers. And then I am going to have some lunch. And I'm catching up with my youngest daughter later on. We're in a bubble together. I wish you could have a bubble with your other daughter as well, but with my other daughter. But that is not possible, which is a bit crap, but it keeps us all safe. So I'm going to catch up with Gemma later for a coffee, and probably do more of the same later on. So I will see you later on. Yes, have a great day. Bye, guys. it is now Wednesday, happy hump day. It's been a bit of a learning curve today. So when I first got up this morning, I got my non-negotiable exercise out of the way. Try and do it in the morning so that then I've got the rest of the day to play with. So got my exercise done, sorted out the dogs, and then came up here into the studio to try some bookmarks that on the computer. So what I found is that I want to bring out 3 new bookmarks, the ones that I designed last week, and all the printers that I've looked at online, I'm thinking, do you know what? It's going to be really expensive, and some of them want a minimum amount, and I'm thinking, what if I can't sell that many, and they don't go very well, and things like, you know, all those things that run through your mind when you're deciding on a product and everything. So I thought I'll come to YouTube and put how to in the search box, and I found a young girl that was designing her bookmarks on her Procreate app on her iPad, and she'd done a how-to video of how to do it from your Procreate iPad application to get it onto your computer and print it from there. So that's what I did this morning, and it's been a massive learning curve, and printing it on both sides of the card, getting the words to come out properly and the whole thing to marry up has been absolutely brilliant. And I'm going to link this young girl. I've not followed her before, and I'm going to follow her from now on. So go and take a look at that video. I'll link it below this one. So yeah, that's been pretty interesting this morning. So this is what it's printed out like. So that's the front. And then I've got to obviously do the back, and I'll do that in a mo. But yeah, so on YouTube, finding out, it's a brilliant place to come to, and if you want to find something out, just type in how to and then what you want to find out. Because I also did that last night with something, and my mind was racing. I'm thinking, oh, how can I do this, and what can I do, and things like that. And I didn't get to sleep for ages because I'd got all these new ideas playing about in my head, and I was so excited about some of them. So those are little goals for later on in the year when I've sort of like become a little bit more established. But I also have an amazing amount of jewellery making stuff, you know, bits and bobs of beads and bookmark type things, and I'm going to have a play around with something. I mean, I did make some bookmarks like this. I mean, this is it's just one that I made for myself, just a few beads on one of these little, well, it's a mermaid. It's a bookmark thing, goes inside your book. Let me show you. So you've got your book, goes inside your book like this, closes, and then you have the little thingy hanging down. So I might do some of those, because I've got the mermaid one. I've also got just like a little whip. Can you see that? Can you? There we go. A little whip type thing, and a leaf as well. Is that? There we go, a little leaf. I think you can see it. And there's the mermaid one. And that's the mermaid one. I love the mermaid one. Anyway, I've got those 3, and I've got tons of beads that I could play with and make little bookmarks like this one. But I also have in the past made ones on elastic. Let me see. This is one that I made. I just have to refine it a little. Bit. So it's just on some elastic. It's a few beads, and it's got like a little tree of life heart on there. There we go, tree of life heart on there. And it's just on some elastic. And on this, you just pop it on your book like this. So that goes on like that, and then your beads go on this side of your book. So that's on the inside. What's happening there? There we go. The elastic's on the inside, and then your beads are on the outside. Similar thing. I think I've got it upside down, but yeah, and it goes like this. So I have a few ideas for something like that as well. This one just needs a little bit of finishing off. I forgot to put a little knot on it there, but I do use this one, and this one was inspired. It was inspired by one that I bought on a market in Lanzarote years and years ago. And it's almost falling apart. And that was just this one. It's a bit bigger than my one. It's lost its elasticity because it's that old now. But yeah, I had the inspiration from some that I'd seen on a Lanzarote market. And so that's really all I've got to tell you today. I've been predominantly doing that bookmark stuff, and I'm going to carry on for about an hour or so and do a few more of those because I've got another 2 designs. As regards the A5 pad with the ink on it, I haven't really thought much more about that. I did look at the printers and don't know whether I'll buy something or I'll just have another crack at doing it on this printer, cleaning it up and doing it again. I was thinking about that, but anyway, that'll be a set. So that's why I want to get those A5 pads sorted, because then I'll have the to-do list, the get stuff done pad. I'll have a bookmark and I'll have a sticker. So the 3 things in a little collection. So I'll have 3 different collections to bring out all at the same time. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then also I had the A4 planner, the weekly planner that came out. That is now on my Etsy shop. So if you wanted to go and check that out, I will link that below so you can go and check that out. I've also got a meal planner and shopping list going to be coming out as well, and that's going to be a download. I think I'll be designing another A4 one as well, but something that will be a tear-off pad, because I definitely want to bring out a tear-off pad at some point in the next couple of months. So yeah, lots for me to be thinking about, lots of me to be doing, and I'm going to go off and get that done now. So I may put in a little playlist of things that I've done today for you to enjoy with some beautiful music. So go take a look at that now.
We're going under, there's nothing we can do. The final hour before we let it go to rest. It's such a heartbeat pounding in your chest. Story.
Backlash written on me, card rubbing on a glass bowl. I've been ballin', prima lady singing, counting down. I'm already out, already on the countdown. I'ma set it right. Got the backlash written on me, cold running from the pole, and it's on me. Don't know which way we're going now. I don't wanna know it. Might as well be going down. I don't wanna know it.
We're going up. We're going under. There's nothing we can do. The final hour before we let it go to rest. It's such a heartbeat pounding in your chest. In this story. We're going under. And there's nothing we can do. The final hour before we let it go to rest. It's such a heartbeat pounding in your chest. In this story.
Backlash written on me, card rubbing on a glass bowl. I've been ballin', prima lady singing, counting down. I'm already out, already on the countdown. I'ma set it right. Already on the countdown. I'ma set it right. card, rubbing on a glass bowl. I've been ballin'. Three more ladies in the counting down. I'm already out.
Pick up in this store. In this store. We're going up. We're going under, and there's nothing we can do. The final hour before we let it go to rest. It's such a heartbeat.
Guys, it is now Thursday, and today I've got to just finish off packing some bookmarks. This is one of the other designs that I made yesterday. Excuse me. This is one of the other designs that I made yesterday, and I think they've come out really, really well. I'm really pleased with them, and I'm definitely going to be putting these in the shop. This is the Be Your Own Rainbow bookmark. It's so cute. I'm really happy with the quality, and even though I've made it myself instead of getting it from the printers, it's come out really well. So I'm going to package those up this morning. Also, what I've got to do today is to have a practice of foiled logo stickers. So I'm going to practice those on my own logo before I advertise the fact that that's what I'm going to do. So I've got, you know, you would have noticed in my previous studio blog that I got some foiling papers in different colours. So I'm going to have a go at that with my own stickers. I did some designs last night. I'm going to have a practice with that today. It's a lovely day today as well, even though it is very, very windy. It's beautiful. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this vlog here today, because last week I had so much trouble uploading it, exporting it, whatever you call it. It took me all day on Friday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the vlog here today and work on that later on as well, so that I can upload it properly tomorrow morning. So I hope you've enjoyed this studio vlog this week. It hasn't been quite so long. I have done some work this week, so hopefully that reflects in the previous footage. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing so that you can see more of my content. And I shall see you next time, guys. Go make it a great day. Have a lovely weekend. Bye for now.